All right, so this is super duper awesome, Mr. Gator Pops. So let's complete our lesson on area of triangles. So you can see some, so we're going to just solve some problems around this. And then you can see that some questions are GCSE question, EdXL, and GCSE. So let's start with this C. Now, I know you would, I know you would want to we're starting with this. So you will want to say this and this, right? But no, look at it. Um, this right here, this is the height, right? And this is it. You can see it makes a perpendicular with this side, this line. So 18 and 5. So you of course remember area equals base times height over 2, and the base is 18. Your height will be 5. You divide by 2. 18 divided by 2 is 9. So you have 9 times 5, and that's 45 centimeters square. Always look for the side that is perpendicular to another side, and you get it. So that's 45. All right, look at this. Number 4. Hmm. Okay, number 4. So I have to also get my calculator. You should also, but some of the questions require calculator. All right, let's go. Number 4 says work out the area of a triangle, give you answer in one decimal place. So of course you remember it's base times height over 2, and that's 5.2 times 8.6 divided by 2. Yeah, we can do 5.2. 2 cancel 8.6. That will be 4.3. So 5.2 times 4.3. You can multiply, right? It's easy to do, but for our time, and just 4.3, and that gives us 22.36. Then to one decimal place, that would be 22 point approximate 4 centimeters square, right? Yeah. So the second one, let's clear the screen. The second one, we need space. So of course, to follow up, you can decide, you can pause the video or watch it again. All right, so here is a rule, okay, of calculating, of working out area of a triangle. Yeah, you already know the rule. You multiply the base by the height and then you divide by 2. So a triangle has, you see, it's a GSC questions. A triangle has an area of this, and then the height is this, and we need to find the base. Of course, you already know that to find the base, you need to do area times 2 divided by height. Easy peasy. So what's the area? 55 times 2 divided by 11. 11 is the height. 11 cancel 55 is 5. So you have 5 times 2. 5 times 2 is what? 10 centimeters. See how easy that is, right? Super easy. Oh, let's reveal the answer. Oopsie. All right, 10 centimeters. We may not have the time to do the one on the right, but let's do these ones on the left. You can copy the table, right? And then work it out by yourself. You can find a partner. You can work it out together. So let's do this. Find the missing part, that's H. So you always know what to do, right? So area To find height, you need to do area times 2 divided by the base. So area is 27 times 2, and then the base is 9. So 9 cancel 27 is 3. So you have 3 times 2, and that gives you 6 centimeters. So that's 6 centimeters. Oh, oh. Oh, we flying away. Now the second one is just like that too. So you're doing the area. So the base will be area times 2 divided by height. So area is 2.34 times 2 divided by 1.8. So I'll just use my dictionary. Is it dictionary now? My calculator. 2.34 times 2 divided by 1.8. So I got 2.6 meters. I hope that's what you get to. It's just flying to get to do this one. All right, 2.6 meters. All right, let's move to the next one. So this is a GCSE question again. Of course, it's easy by now. So the diagram shows a right angle triangle and a parallelogram. The area of the parallelogram is 5 times. This information is very important. 5 times the area of the triangle. So the perpendicular height, the height is h. So we need to find the height of the parallelogram. So first, what do we know? We know the area of the triangle by solving this. So area base times height over 2, and the base is, let's say 9 times 16 over 2. 2 cancel this, 2, 8. So the area of a triangle is 72 centimeters squared. But the area of parallelogram is 5 times area of triangle. All right, so that gives you 5 times 72. And what 5 times 72? 5 times 2 is 10. 5 times 7 is 35 plus 1, 36. So 360 centimeters squared. Now, to find the base, since area of a parallelogram is base times height, so to find the base, we'll have to do area divided by height. So that was the area of 360 and the base. Oh, sorry, we mixed it up. So to find the height, you need to do area divided by base. So base is 30. All right, 0 cancels 0. 36 divided by 3, of course, we know it. 12 centimeters. Easy peasy. What happened? I can't see myself. Oh, went in there. All right, let's try the next one on the right. Oopsie. This one on the right. Jenny is planning to sow grass seed her garden. The plan of for her garden is shown here. Okay. So to cover 1 meter square, it costs 30 pence. Okay, so calculate this. So we need to find this is area A and this is area B. This is shape. This is one triangle. So there are two triangles. So we need to find for the area A, you have base times height over 2. All right, the base is 4, the base is 3, the height is 4. So that gives you, sorry, 2 cancel 4 is 2. So that gives you 3 times 2, 6 meters square. So area of B, base times height over 2. The base is, so you see 5, this line and this line are perpendicular. So that would be 5 and 12. So 12 times 5 over 2. 2 cancel 12 is 6. 6 times 5 is 36. Sorry, 30. 30 meters square. So the total area will be 6 A plus B. That's 6 plus 30, and that's 36 meters square. So, but that's not the problem yet. So 1 meter square costs 3p. So we need to calculate 36 times 30. So the money, where do we put this? So I'll do it on the right. Total cost. That would be 30 times 36, right? So what's 3 times 36? 3 times 6, 18. 3 times 3, 9. 9 plus 1, 10 with a 0. So 2 decimal places, right? Sorry, of course, if you want to convert that is in pence. So if you want to convert to pounds, that will be 10.80. £10 80. All right, so um, all the best on your learning. Just have some more questions to calculate. All right, this is super duper awesome, Mr. Get a Pops. Bye bye.